Hello and yo-ho! My name is Megan, also known as the Colorful Pirate, and I'm really happy you came to watch my video today. I'm going to be showing you all of the coloring books that I got in April. I'm a bit behind, and I probably always will be. I have a lot going on with my toddler, who recently figured out he could climb out of the crib, and is having a really rough transition with all that into the big boy bed. So he's not napping, which is usually my me time, and he's not really sleeping well at night. So the weather's been nice. I've been trying to take him outside more often. Just spend a lot more time with the home stuff than I usually do. So, and then I have work remotely on top of that. So, then, you know, everything else that's going on in the world right now, it's just terrible events of the last month. I've had a lot of anxiety trying to work through all that, and I just kind of numb out with video games instead. But that's one of the things I like about the coloring community, is I can still watch all of your videos and, you know, have a little slice of peace and quiet throughout my day and enjoy seeing what everyone else got. So here I am to share my splurging in April. We're going to start out with, I wanted to say, if you have any tips for helping with the toddler transition out of the bed, I would love to hear them, because we are having a rough time. But, and like, Dad can't sleep in there for the rest of toddlerhood. Like, kid's gotta learn to sleep again on his own. So good of a sleeper in his crib, not so much on the floor bed. But anyway, so I'm gonna start out with the book depository orders that I did. I've been collecting the a few Ursula Swab books. There's a flip through of this on my channel already. It's something I hadn't seen anybody else have. It's a yearly planner, and it's all Ursula Swab's artwork. Really great things. In that flip through, I has mentioned some things. I was wondering if they were German holidays, and I looked it up, and there is one that's like when the cows come home type thing, and they decorate their cows and headdresses. There's a picture of that in here somewhere. Probably flipped it. But, yeah, really lovely book. I don't know, I might start working in it next year and do like a line a day about my day. So, hardback. This is small. I'm kind of zoomed in to start with my small books. Let's see. I also got the the Forest book from Ursula Swab. Really love these two. I want to collect all of the books that she's contributed to. So many beautiful pieces of work in here. So that's Waldic Flooster. Getting close. Actually, I think I only have the Europe book. I think my Rita Berman collection is complete. I didn't get the compilation seasonals, I just got each of the seasonals. So I actually ended up getting 2 of this book. Okay, there we go. Because this is the first one that came in the mail. And my post office person, we live in the country, so I guess, you know, can't really expect much from the post office out here, but they spilled some sort of gasoline on my package. Like, she even wrote, you know, maybe I'll figure out if I can attach a photo in here. She circled the mark on the paper and wrote, "Sorry, something spilled on it." Yeah, baby? Yeah. He's not napping, so of course he's here. You want to look at the magazine?
Yeah.
Here you go. And this one too?
No.
Okay. I'm going to start yelling for my coloring books here in a second. But yeah, so there's something spilled on it, and it still smells like gasoline in this area. But, you know, that's not Book Depository's fault. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll deal with it. But then as I'm flipping through, I see this weirdness, which is actually, it's some pages that didn't quite get cut. And this one got ripped. I thought, you know, okay, that's replaceable request, you know. So they sent me another one, and it doesn't smell like gasoline, and it's pristine. So now I guess I have this one to practice in, or give to my son to scribble in when he's pestering me for my coloring books. I also got this. This was on sale at Book Depository, and I thought it looked really cute. I don't have any other posh coloring books, but I love cats. And I think that this art style is really cute. It's quaint, kind of folk arty. Don't stress me out. I love flowers. I'm not much of a gardener, but the paper in this is a little off-white. Kind of thin, but it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. Yeah, lots of cute little doodles. I think I'll try water-based markers. See if they bleed through or not, but cute stuff. I got the Moon Valley, the first print from Book Depository, so I'm sure a lot of you have seen this one by Trolle. Really beautiful stuff. My kiddo's wondering who I'm talking to. What are you doing, you crazy lady? Mama. Beautiful book. Can't wait to color in it. I need to focus. And then these are some Amazon books. Just the kind of the only other square books that I have. So. Mom. Yes, baby. Hey. No, you can't have that. It's not for you. Here. No? No? Okay. Hold on, sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got Fright and Seek by Leigh Melendres. I just kind of liked the really crazy nature of this book. It's so detailed and weird creatures everywhere. There's some Halloween themed ones. It's just pretty wacky. Yeah, that's Fright and Seek. And then I got, here, while we're looking at that, I also got another book by the same artist, the Leigh Melendres. This is Doodle Exploration, the Peaceful Adult Coloring Book series. I think I saw this on Jamie's Coloring Love. And this is all a story about a little boy and his balloon in this crazy, surreal adventure landscape. It's pretty crazy. It reminds me of Adventure Time a little bit, but definitely is not Adventure Time. Just some really interesting characters and concept. I thought it was really cool. So those are by the same artist. And I did not realize this, but the mini version of the Pusheen coloring book is not just a smaller version of this one. There are a lot of different images between the two. So while this is one of your big standard size, like a Joanna Bastard book, and kind of childish, there's really big sections to color in, and double-sided, which sucks, but still, I love Pusheen. And some of these are just adorable mandalas that'll be fun. Just kind of simple, cute coloring. Paper seems a little, maybe thick enough for water-based markers. Do a little bit of colored pencil on top. I just love it. The dinosaurs. Oh man. There was one in particular that I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I also have to buy that one. But I don't know where it is. Yeah, I just love this. This is like a little cockatrice. And the Mermaids. And Centaur kitty. I don't. I love cats. Okay, and then another stack of square books. But first, this Portrait of a Mermaid. This has been out for a long time. Elm Colors is doing amazing work in it. I have not touched it. It's almost the end of May. And I only got around to coloring one tiny mermaid picture. But I bought some mermaid books, clearly. I also got the Camille de Erico Mermaids book. This has been out for a long time. Still trying to make my mind up on the dragons and mythical creatures one. It's starting to grow on me, but I'm not that into like lizard dragons. You know what I mean? There's a lot of lizards in the new one, but oh, I love so many of these. I got the... Now I'm wondering, I've been listening to something about the Greek mythology. Oh man, it's not Stephen Fry, is it? It's called Mythos, and the guy's just going through Greek mythology in kind of a humorous way. And he talks about, I think it was one of the muses or one of the muses' children. He's called her Melpomene. And I'm wondering if that's more of how you pronounce this, Melpomene. Chatsipanagudiotu. So, I don't know. Maybe someday we'll find out. But I like the way that sounds. Melpomene. Anyway, back to the coloring books. This has also come out. Lots of people have it. You've probably seen it. Nature Mandalas. I still need to finish one Circle of Life. I love that coloring book. It's probably why I haven't colored in it much, because I just love it so much. I don't want to... Oh, I love all these bugs. Yeah, love it. The Fairy Tales Airy book. I got this from Amazon Japan. Yeah, so we'll be getting the Japan books. This has also been out for a while. You know, I got her new book in March, I think. And I decided I really wanted this fairy tale ones as well. I might end up collecting all of them. It's really cute. Adorable, sweet pictures. This is fantasy season. I couldn't tell you who the author is, but if you look them up on Amazon Japan, you can find it under fantasy season. And this is really cute, kind of pretty goofy animals and different holidays. Ghosts. Ooh. This is really cute. Yeah. So many coloring books, so little time. This is adorable. So yeah, fantasy season. This is True Love by Inko Kotoriyama. I think I got, this is the English version, so I think I got this off of just regular Amazon US. But super cute. Again, animals doing silly things. But some sort of story about this cow going in search for the true love that she saw in her dreams. There are all these interesting worlds. Again, it has like a pretty surreal aspect to it. Like this one is... I'm glad I got this one in English. This is Labyrinth Town and Confusing Town. Everything's weird and confusing town. Yeah, I thought that was cute. I got this one from Amazon Japan. I believe I saw this on Elm Colors. So the translation that I got was Peaceful Garden, A Dreaming Cat's Walking Path. And it's by Keiko Kataguri and Tania with friends. So there's several different art styles in this book, which I think is really interesting. But again, it's kind of a story. You follow this cat around, and you know, sometimes it seems like I get the impression it's gone to sleep or it's walked through the garden. Oh yeah, it's like when it's sleeping, you get these different kind of scenes that are a different style. Like, yeah, this is a pretty weird one. With the cat and the window and just There's so many cute photos in here. And then these really interesting, different styles. I believe Elm Colors has a flip through up online. Go check out her channel. But can you even see that? How washed out is that? Oh, that's too dark. There, that's a little better. It's very light line work. I got a hold of a lot of the Pictura books. I was really interested in these, but they seem to be out of print or impossible to get, really expensive used, etc. And then I want to say Wendy's Happily Handmade Delights, I think, posted, or no, I'm sorry, I'll link in the description if that's someone else. But they found out this Malaysian, I think, bookstore, Book Excess, had a ton of these. And they were cheap. It's like Book Outlet for over there. So I think I spent $50 on all these. So, you know, The Knight's Journey, which I didn't realize I already have, but that's okay. Really interesting to note that this is by Anne Yvonne Gilbert, but some of these images are direct. I mean, the differences are minimal between Leighton, a famous, like, I want to say Renaissance, but it was definitely, he's definitely dead, but he painted a lot of these Renaissance scenes, and this right here is one of his paintings, except these guys are going out the door, and, like, I think this is a little bit different, but everything else is pretty similar, and she didn't mention that anywhere in this one. There are some superficial differences, but I have this print. I have a print of this. It's called, I think, Godspeed. Oh, no, that's this one. Sorry. I have a print of this one. It's called Godspeed by Leighton. But this is another one, and I couldn't see if the other ones were also knockoffs. Well, I don't think knockoffs. Like, obviously it's a homage, but she didn't say anything about it anywhere in here, and that kind of bothers me. But I do like to have the chance to color some of my, you know, favorite scenes, and I love Leighton's work. Wes Anderson's Enchanted Forest. This one is weird, super, like, I love surrealism, so, and I love fantasy, so this is basically fantasy and surrealism kind of blended together. It's like a mechanical fairyland. It's very cool. I got Nick Palin's The Wreath. Very realistic depictions of sea critters. Boy, those look like pineapples. Pineapple fish. Does he? Yeah, and here he gives you what you're looking at, which I think is cool. I love that about Millie Murata and Maria Trolle, that they include scientific information about the animals depicted. And Yvonne Gilbert, oh, same person who did The Knight's Tale. This is a English country home. Giving me lots of Bridgerton vibes. Kind of weirded out by these blackened out bits, but, you know, we'll work around that, I guess. Kind of annoying. Not sure why they would do that, but I like how it just kind of blends where they're in the kitchen and then in the drawing room, and then, oh, and here's more kitchen. I guess this is the kitchen. And then they're outside, and then there's like a picnic. It's pretty seamless. So I thought that was pretty cool. Deborah McFarlane's Midsummer Night's Dream. My mom is an English lit teacher. So, I don't know, I might send this one to her, but I think I'll keep it. She doesn't have much time for coloring. But I love, this is a Shakespeare. The Jackass. Pretty cool. Draconis by John Howell. I think this is either directly related to Lord of the Rings, or he did a lot of the art for or about Lord of the Rings. Very cool dragons. It's giving me that like 80s dragon vibe. Gold, yeah, there's like the dwarves. Ellen Ward's Hedgerow Year. This is again pretty realistic depictions of wildlife. I love scientific illustration type stuff. And hedgerows are, my husband is into regenerative agriculture, and hedgerows are a big important part of that, to bring in the biodiversity that'll help your plants protect themselves. And this is interesting, it goes through the seasons. All the different animals that come by. And then you got some descriptions of what animals they are on the back. Now these two, well, this one, I definitely could have done without. I thought it was going to be more interesting than it is, but these are very big. These are the poster editions. And I mean, this one's alright. Maybe I'll do it, and got some information on the back. But it does remind me I need to watch that Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio. I haven't seen it yet. Just not that impressed with what they chose to depict here. Just feels lackluster to me. When there's so much more about the Art Deco scene that could have been depicted. This one's pretty cool. Like this, I don't care. This just looks like some Zen doodle. I don't even know. I guess I need to look up George Hamill. Oh no, this is the intricate metalwork of the era. Like, okay. And some people having a picnic. This, yeah, flapper fashion. This is supposed to help you be inspired by flapper fashion. They could have done a way better job with that. Way more interesting flapper costumes out there. And this is William Morris. He is famous for, in the Art Nouveau, did a lot of wallpapers. Just pattern pages in general, botanical inspired. So I like this one a little bit more, but I mean, for only a few bucks, I really shouldn't be complaining. I'd like to be able to figure out how to like draw similar styled stuff. I guess what am I doing? I guess I'm doing a flip through. So yeah, that's William Morris patterns. I did an order directly from Dover of coloring books. I made an order when they had a sale, but then something happened and they like canceled my order because my credit card or what, I don't know, it should have gone through. There was no reason for it not to. So they said I could just make the order again. They gave me a coupon for what I would have been saving. And that coupon was good for a month. So I used it a couple times. It was like $10 off an order. So I used it a few times. Ooh, bad, I guess. But This is a goddess. This is a Dover coloring book. Goddesses. There are different flip throughs of this online, but really thin paper, printed double side, but beautiful images. Wonderful little information about the goddesses. I've been collecting quite a goddess coloring book collection, and I haven't really done a whole lot with it. I mean, I guess just say that about my coloring collection in general. Someday I will have more time. My son might be going to pre-K when he turns 3 in October, because he's speech delayed, so he qualifies to be able to go in early. So maybe I'll have more time then. Festive Mexican Talavera Designs by Marjorie Sarnett. I have quite a collection of Marjorie Sarnett books now. Ooh, geez, sorry. So we've got lots of interesting animals, and I love her cats. This is inspired by a type of pottery. Tile work is what I found mostly online. It'll be interesting to learn more about that when I start working on this. Spectacular Sea Life Designs by Angela Porter. I almost have all of her Creative Haven books. I like her Zendoodle style a lot. Whoa. Oh, okay, there's like some fish there. Country scenes, color by number. We're living out in the country. Gotta embrace it. Yeah, I grew up in the country. We wanted to be out here more for Asher, my son, to experience nature without all the concrete. It's just also all these bugs, black widows and brown recluses and giant red hornets. Oh, I think he heard his name. Mama. What, baby? Yeah. Hold on. I got this Celtic Nature Deluxe Edition. This was actually on sale, which is why I started. Okay, hold on. Okay. Celtic Nature by Carrie Buziak. I have a lot of her coloring books. A lot of whips. I love Celtic Knots. These are very detailed. And this is a pretty thick Coloring Heaven. It's a pretty thick book. That's, I guess, why it's the deluxe edition. But very detailed. I'm going to put those fine liners to work in here. Very intricate. Yeah. It's beautiful. I'm always quite stunned looking through it. But it's so small. Such small spaces. And we have Coloring Heaven. I got the Starry Night special. This is by Weishan Ong. Lovely. Excited to have this. Had her books in my wish list for a while, but just wasn't sure that I'd like it. Now this one is 86, and this is 85. I actually ended up getting 2 copies of this, because this one came first. And I had no idea where this one was, and then they both arrived literally like 3 days between each other. And I feel bad when I do that, but you know, after the next issue comes and I still haven't gotten this one, you gotta assume it's been lost in the mail. I like these, Steve Hutton. Very interesting concepts in a lot of them, and there's like a story to most of them, and I really like that. I liked this one. I thought about doing this for the frog prompt. Yeah, I like wood witches. I like witch colorings in general. Okay, this is in here. Color by number, Animal Mosaics. I accidentally bought the one without Like that wasn't on black background, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I tried doing one, and it's just, tried putting, well, it looks cool on camera with the silver, but it looks terrible in person, and I hated trying to do that, so I ordered the black background one for, that one didn't come until May, so yeah, we're doing the April books. Autumn Dreamlings, I love this book. I wish I could get Autumn Magic. I really love that one, but it's only on PDF form available. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not available on Amazon. But this one's cute too. Autumn Dreamlings. Whimsical, sweet. Half of them are on black background, half of them aren't, which I like. I think that's a very interesting way to approach it. That's by Edwina McNamee. Got the Victorian Witches by Deborah Muller. Love this one. I like the elegant and dark. Mom. Look through the one I gave you, baby. He's upset with me. Sees me playing with all these really cool books, and why aren't I letting him have all of them? Hold on. I wish he would take a nap. Cute Mythical Creatures by Coco Wayo. This is a pretty cute book. They randomly and very briefly changed the cover art. This was, they usually have the Sphinx lady, I think. She's like near the front. Anyway, this one. This was the cover when I ordered it. This is the cover I got, and they had changed it on the listing. And then they changed it back to this one. So, I don't know, maybe this will be worth some money someday. That one strange run of a different cover. These are so cute. These are really cute. Really cute and strange. Just the way I like it. I think that's very unique. Yeah, super cute Mythical Creatures. Then I also got the tiny cats, because it is also freaking adorable. Look at these cute little cats brewing up some potions. Oh, man. And these books, I want to start working on my more, like, blocky animation style shading. Just use alcohol markers and make cute work of it. Oh. What's kitty jam? I don't know if I want to eat kitty jam. That sounds terrible. Oh, cats in space. Love it. Super cute. And then I decided to start collecting the 50 miniature series. Not all of them necessarily. But this is one that I've liked for a really long time. I just think there's some really adorable concepts in here. People have seen this one. Aw. Just I love that. The bunny mermaid. Oh, the anglerfish. It's adorable. Stinking cute. That kind of weirds me out a little bit, but okay. I love ocean creatures. 50 safari miniatures. Lots of cute African animals. Meerkats. Did you know, I always loved meerkats. I thought they were super cute. But I recently learned there's been a study of like how homicidal different species of animals are. And they're actually at the top of the list because they kill each other in their own clan more than any other animal. And I said, what? They just murdering each other. Maybe not their own clan, but like also, yes, in their own clan and outside. Yeah, they're pretty murderous little creatures. So that changed my opinion of them a little bit. Super cute. But I can try to forget that. But of course, now you have to know that fact as well. And the jungle miniatures. Yay. Super cute. Could have used, I don't think I see any apes. It's all a bunch of monkeys. There are definitely apes in the jungle. Could have had a cute orangutan. Some gorillas, you know? Where's the ape love, Camellia? Best way you know the difference between a monkey and an ape? Monkeys have tails. Apes do not. That's cute. And the final books that I got were some color by numbers. I picked up this one a long time ago when I first decided to give color by number a try. I got it at Dollar Tree. And I did one really quick and dirty, like just wasn't even really trying. And I was like, this is stupid. But then I tried out more color by number and I got more into it. And I realized how relaxing and just fun it can be. And so I kind of kicked myself for throwing it away. But I went into Dollar Tree and I dug through. I saw one of them, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to find all 4 of them. And I did. It took me a while. I had to dig. I think a couple of them were like maybe only one left. So I got the animals one, and I have done the silly llama. But yeah, they're cute. They're big. They're easy. Get you a cheap set of alcohol markers and go to town. Floral. And I guess there's some music. I haven't looked into it. But this is rather folk arty kind of patterns, doodly. Oh, and then we have patterns, which are patterns. Good for when you're doing something else but need to keep your hands busy. And relax. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, so pretty happy I got those. They're cheap. $1.25 each. I decided to give the Circulism art books a chance. Seems that this kind of circles don't hurt as much as the kind of circles in these bigger books. But, and it's black background, so I don't really have to, do it that well. You can just kind of show you one that I did. I love how colorful they are, yet it's still like a cohesive, artistic colorful. It's not a randomly generate colors for every section kind of thing, like such and such Deva. Here's what they look like unfinished. And this is all, I guess, Australia kind of influenced or inspired. This is by Eclipse AJ Quinnell. There are several others. I think I might get the wildflower one. It looks pretty complicated. There's like butterflies and other ones like that. I'm picking up more of these color by colors. This is the pattern animals. I've wanted this one for a while and I decided to go ahead and get it. Really cute. I like the way they look when they're finished. I did that one. Very sneak peek. And then spring, I just ordered summer, so I'm going to get one each. Whatever season it's in, I'm going to order it. Did that one recently. Really love how they turn out. And this big boy, I'm as far out as I'll go. Color Quest Animals by John Woodcock. So now I have Cityscapes and just the original Color Quest. So, giant book, lots of different formats, triangles, squares, some circles, I'm sure. I'm working on this one. So, well, that's it. Those are all the coloring books that I got in April. I ended up with 48 new coloring books in my collection. It's a good thing we have a lot of bookcases in our new house, so they're getting filled up. And thank you very much for watching. I hope that your coloring cart stays full and that you have a good week. Bye-bye.